yo?
What
is
up?
up?
Welcome back.
Bro.
Welcome back.
This is the second episode. We're gonna talk about
Or first,
sex.
you never know.
Oh,
Or
no,
first, no one knows how I would edit this.
Welcome to Pornhub.com.
If you like Pornhub, you'll love Pornhub Live. What are you doing, step bro? That was dumb as shit. But fuck it. Yo. So,
What?
this episode we're talking about a whole bunch of bullshit and other bullshit, but we'll start off with the bullshit that starts first, and that is astrology.
Astrology.
On the previous episode, we talked about our own astrology, our star signs.
Star signs.
You are a Pisces.
Scorpio. Taurus.
Gemini.
Taurus. No one's there.
No one's there. So, it is
We've
what
been
it
drinking.
is. Who believes in astrology? The
1/4.
star signs.
Me.
Gonna put my leg
And
up.
Anin.
So, Anin, you, and he
1/4.
believes 1/4.
I don't want to be classified. I don't want.
I wouldn't say
over-
I like so you know how horoscopes have that thing like where they tell you
So
oh
much.
on this day you're gonna feel a bit
Machin.
sad and shit. I don't believe in that stuff, but I believe more in like the character of a certain sign and how that kind of relates to other signs and their relationship between them. So
Like
That's-
you tend to have like similar characteristics with the same.
I wouldn't
like,
say like every Scorpio is the
Mm.
same. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like
but you
a Scorpio has
you have
like
the tendency to
Yeah.
have
Wait.
a similar characteristic as them.
No
with
one's a
your
Scorpio
same...
here, right?
I am a
She
Scorpio.
is.
Oh fuck! I was gonna say Scorpio's trash, and then
That's what everyone says about Scorpio, but like I just don't get it.
They're trash.
Okay, so me, Bray, and Nabil. What are you whispering, bro?
Look, he spilled the shit.
You are a pussy.
Stay here.
Wow, Bati boy. Shout out my Jamaicans, bro.
Maafkan aku sekali.
Sorry.
I'll sing
Very
Celestial,
uneducated.
Irie.
Technical difficulties.
So me, Bray, and Nabil believe in nurture versus nature. Where it
That's
depends.
not what he said.
He doesn't believe in astrology.
But you don't you don't think
You
like
believe-
It's kind of true because
How come
everything,
Listening.
and we all have like different like weaknesses and strengths. Right?
Yeah.
If you combine everything, it's like, yeah, it's like general aja gitu kayak.
I mean, it is like pretty general. Like I would say like everyone says like it's super vague and stuff, which I do believe like it's super vague. Like you can't really say like, oh, so like Tauruses tend to cheat or they tend to lie or they tend to do this.
That's
But
fake.
I don't think like I don't think that
If you think it's fake, then why would you believe?
I don't think that
Because you don't want the truth. You want the lies.
You can't handle the truth.
For me, I just believe in upbringing and situations
No,
that you
I-
are exposed to.
Yeah.
I believe in
Yes.
nurture versus nature,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
If you grow up seeing a bunch of people cheating on each other and shit like this, your family, your parents, your
It's
dad,
not that.
whatever,
It's
cheating,
not
blah,
that.
blah,
but
blah,
that's
blah.
not what it is.
No. I'm just saying that you'll more
I do
likely.
believe in
But then,
That
okay.
one. I
For
mean,
example,
not that exact.
Okay,
like-
okay. The what was it? The drug upbringing ideology, where okay, if you grow up around drug dealers and drug users and everything
Right.
like that, there's three outcomes.
Outcome.
Either you become an avid user,
Avid,
or you start selling,
or you start selling,
or you refrain from it completely.
because you hate it, because you've seen what it does.
And then sometimes there's a fourth where it's like a mix in between, like where it's like you dabble in maybe weed or just some small
Fuck
shit,
weed.
you know, basic shit. Whoa, fuck weed? What are you doing, bro? But yeah, I believe in nurture versus nature.
I do believe in nurture versus nature too. However, I do think that there are like certain people react to a certain like situation differently, and I
Mhm.
do think that is due to like nurture. But for example, like me, like I feel like the way I was brought up differs to a lot of people, and I feel like the way I was like I choose to believe in whatever I do is because also like it's just my character. And like for example like if we get into fights, some people are more likely to be like confrontational or like they're more likely to like keep fighting back, but me as like I wouldn't say as a Scorpio, but me as like
A
a trait. Shut the fuck
Aren't Scorpios supposed to be very headstrong and
up. Yeah,
stubborn?
they are.
So you should be fighting back.
I do, but I do it in a more like less aggressive way and
I
more
will sue
passive
you.
aggressive. I'm a more passive aggressive person, and so
But I don't think that has anything to do with you being a Scorpio.
No, I don't think so either. But I do think like the way I react to certain situations can tell a lot about like myself and like my sign.
For me, I think it's just crazy how years, decades down the line, a way you react to something is based off of when you were born. No,
It's not.
I think it's completely 100% based off of nurture. The experiences you went through and the lessons you've learned and the situations you've been exposed
But
to.
isn't that like you saying also like because since God has already kind of like know what our life has like gone through and shit and like kind of know like the outcomes of our life, hasn't he already like predetermined that before we're born? And so like our character has been developed
Or
in
she.
his eyes before any of that has happened.
I guess, but that's still not astrology.
That's not
But
astrology.
that's universe, and God is universe, and
But
astrology
God is
about
everything. He's
universe.
not universe. He's everything.
He's
He's
everything,
everything
yeah.
and nothing at the same time.
Yes.
He's not a human.
Nothing.
He's not a girl.
Oh,
He's
so
not a
yeah,
guy.
If you put it that way.
Well, it depends on what religion you believe in, obviously, but
But Islam is the real religion.
damn,
guess
you
it's
firing
just
at her, bro.
Buddhism isn't real.
I guess it's just like what you choose to believe kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like some people just think, oh, like obviously like there's people like Ryan who doesn't want to like choose to believe. But
No, but I
about
also
it,
I
like-
also agree with what he says. Like there are people who are so into it that like they're like, oh, so this is what my horoscope says this day, and so this is exactly what's gonna happen. Like you're gonna get into a car crash. Like no,
Which also, I believe, you have to take into consideration the placebo effect. Where, let's say you're told something will happen. You're constantly just told something will happen that day. Maybe the slightest thing that's not even related
Like,
to
it
it, but then you
became-
will relate it to
Yeah.
it because you're like, oh,
Yes, yeah.
that's why.
like it's a highlight point. Like for example, like I'm a Taurus, and they're like our common thing is we're known to be stubborn, and so the only thing that I know is like I believe that I'm so like stubborn all the time. Do you know what I mean? But
Cat.
that's because that's what you choose to like believe in.
I'm a Taurus. I give up my argument really easily if you present the right facts. Like I was a Trump supporter for a long time. Not like I'm based on economics shit, but then I looked at the statistics and I was like, oh shit, he kind of fucked up. Then yeah, I put down my hand now.
but that's different though, because I feel like
Cause I was like, I argued with my mom like about it. Like the thing I hate about her is the fact that she's so like she was CNN all the time, and like she based all her like
CNN is just a
Facts.
Democratic owned.
Fox.
Fox is a Republican owned.
Yeah, exactly.
news
That's
station.
like that.
And
like,
Fox also fucks up
very
a lot of shit.
fucking
And
biased.
sometimes CNN has been known to fuck
And
up
I just
and
hate
dramatize
biased, like,
different
medias.
things.
That's
bro.
why I'm like, I argued with my mom like, but he does like good things for the economy, for the U.S. We're not even American, but we're arguing about this, and we were like, and then to the point that we like stormed off each other and shit, type shit. And I was like,
Yeah.
then
but
I was
that's pretty
watching Ben.
stubborn of you, right?
Then I was watching Ben Shapiro, and I was like, oh shit, Ben Shapiro's a Republican, and he's like against Trump, and then all the facts that he's presenting
Ben Shapiro
kind of makes sense.
Ben Shapiro makes sense, and he states facts, but also he's just a hater in
He's
general.
a-
Though he's such a
He's
hater,
a
bro.
ADHD hater,
Like,
bro.
I love Ben Shapiro.
You'd constantly like
I love it when he just
argue
owns, like social
What?
justice warriors.
when you
but then it's
constantly like argue with someone and you just like don't want to lose even though you don't even know like the straight facts, right? That was like another
Yeah, if I have
example.
all the facts, I'm gonna argue your
Okay,
shit
for
to
example,
the end, bro.
For example, let's say you're fighting with your girl
Yes.
and like you have like a strong opinion about something and she does too, and like what would you do? in
Would you
that?
just give up your opinion? No, right?
Oh, no, I am a Taurus.
I'm a Taurus. There you go.
You're not a Taurus. You're just an average
just a
teenage
human.
dude, my G.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah,
say you didn't
thank
do
you,
anything
Ryan.
wrong, and she's accusing you
I
of
almost
something
went down
wrong.
that hole, Ryan. Thank you.
No, but,
Why would you admit to something you didn't do?
Because I was wrong.
What?
What?
Then
I
you
said, why
sit-
would you admit to something you didn't do?
Because I wasn't wrong.
There you go.
Then I'm a Taurus.
It's
Why
not
are you
a,
That doesn't
fucking
mean
her
you're a
then, bro?
Taurus.
it's not a
That
Taurus.
doesn't mean you're a Taurus, but I'm saying like I don't know how to explain it. I just know like
Like you
Is there a
you
trap?
really like fight for like your opinion and stuff like that.
okay.
But
I
so
don't know
do people
if, okay.
in general.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I've noticed this thing because like like Anin is one of my closest friends. I also have a close friend in Hong Kong, and she's a Taurus too, and my boyfriend is also a Taurus. And I feel like the way
love
they
Martin.
go about things, or like the way they, let's say, talk or argue about a certain situation is very similar. And like things that I say about my boyfriend to her, like she relates so much, and she's just always like, yeah, but it's like, it's fine. Like he just, you know, he's just like this. But I'm like, I don't know. Like,
All right, okay. There's an argument that I brought up earlier in another time.
Say your shit.
Twins.
Twins.
There are twins born the same date, damn near the same time.
Damn near.
Yet they have different personalities. Obviously, there are the ones who love being twins and,
And
always want
embrace
to do
that
all this
shit,
other
like,
stuff.
Let's
They
wear the
embrace
same
it.
clothes. Let's
Yeah,
date
yeah,
the
yeah.
same guy.
But that's
Let's
not
kiss.
That's not necessarily star sign. It's not like, oh,
Carnal twins.
we're both stubborn. We're both this. We're both that.
But like,
It's
Shut
about
up.
you're being twins and you have like
You
different
said it.
views on different things. Mainly because although you were twins and you were born at the same time, you obviously went through different shit. You're not the same person. You're never
Unless-
gonna go through the same experience as someone else exactly the same way at the same time. Unless you're
Even if
fucking
you
controlled
really,
by it.
really embrace like the twinnery
twinnery.
between you
But
guys,
even
there'd
the
be like
twinnery
the
would make
parents
sense.
would be like, yeah, okay, twin one, follow me, twin two, chill.
Then okay,
There'd be like that small
No,
thing that would
it's like,
impact
what
like
she's trying to say is,
butterfly
like,
effect
'cause,
towards
like,
the
obviously
future,
in
bro.
this case, it's like what like Martin's, what your boyfriend or some, like whatever she's telling me, like I would somehow relate of what he does in this case, rather than how like you would
Look at the
do
camera, bro.
such things. You know what I mean? Like you, like I feel like Skyly wouldn't do what he does, but then I would do what he does, kind of thing. Would that make sense?
But a Pisces would
Ooh.
do what Taurus
like, cause
does.
just because we have like
What?
similar
Fucking
tendency of like characteristics.
But like that goes to like, do you believe in coincidences or do you believe in like predetermined fate that leads to like coincidences? If you believe that, that
don't-
means like that's a whole different like.
I believe in fate, but I believe that you choose your own fate.
No,
yeah, I do that too. I do that
believe
too.
that
Like
too.
I believe God does like, oh you're gonna be successful, but like you're
But
like
that,
just successful is such a like wide term.
no,
like it could
not
be
just that,
successful.
but if you're saying you have a fate and it's predetermined by God from the day that you were born, like what you turn out to be, like
That's
everything is
depressing as fuck.
predetermined, that means you have no free will. You have no decisions. Like whatever you do is like already.
no, I understand
Done.
that point. But then another thing that always like has me a little confused is that like for example in most religions, right? And I don't know if this is like I'm not saying that this is the reason why, but if you kill yourself you go to hell, right?
right?
In most religions. Why is that? Because
You take away what love
No,
what
you-
God gave you.
no, it's not that. It's that God had a plan for you and everything like that and you're trying to change it.
Oh shit.
I think so. I'm not sure entirely, but that's what it is. So if you could do that, I'm pretty sure you have slight freedom.
You have.
You do, but you.
I mean,
end
you
up in
have
hell.
freedom.
It's
in
like this.
general,
It's like this.
but-
For
You
me, it's
end
like
up in
this.
hell.
No,
It's
no,
like-
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
like-
about if that's possible, then you might have freedom in other aspects of life.
It's like this. You were born, some shit you do, and you die, and some shit you might do, and like God just gives that, and you fill in your own life.
Yeah.
Maybe you go here,
Yeah.
and you go there. Maybe
'Cause
you
what
go
was
here,
it?
you go there, you go there.
My mom told me, what was it, like something in Islam where it's like, you can't just pray and
You gotta do,
then God will give you everything.
right?
You have to go more than 50% of the way. You have to try. You have to do this and this. You have to study. You can't just pray and then know everything on the exam if you've never opened the book. If you're determined, if it's your destiny to pass this exam and you don't study at all, you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
So that's the way my mom kind of explained it to me, where it's like you have to do the work as well.
But wouldn't God know that you weren't gonna study for that test?
He would know, but he doesn't mean he did anything.
He didn't do anything, but I mean he knows.
No,
that
but
he
I'm
did
not talking about that. I'm talking about you praying for it. You praying like,
to.
like, oh,
No,
please help
what's-
me do this.
Okay.
You're lost. Now you're lost.
And
Lost
so
in
the
the
next
dark.
argument.
Wait, wait, no. I'm gonna ask a question, bro. Y'all know the baby, right?
Huh.
Alright, so y'all, like, some people have been hating on him for having like similar flow for each song,
Me?
similar cadence and everything. But he's still popping.
He is
What do you think? Do you think he'll burn out eventually, or do you think he'll be
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Nah, people get bored of this shit.
Wait, will he be burnt out eventually,
No, it's the thing is the thing is
Learn English, motherfucker.
the thing is everyone gets burnt out after a couple of months after their album comes out. Like look at Young Thug.
Nah.
No.
Look at Drake.
Don't look. No,
Frank
you can't
Ocean.
use Young
It's
Thug.
a different thing. It's a different-
Yo, you can't use Young Thug.
Young
Maybe
Thug is a
over
fucking
here,
move.
maybe over here.
Maybe over here exactly.
But over
it's
there,
different, bro.
There's so many people who consider him the GOAT, bro. He held like a 12-second skirt ad lib, bro. Skirt.
Keep it. Hold it.
Text not call.
Damn, you got that pipes.
Let's go.
Skirt.
Skirt.
12 seconds. 5 fingers of
Big money.
death. Shade 45.
I don't think he's gonna.
Shade 45.
Shade 45.
I think he was like his sound was like really new, and like very different.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't say different, but I guess like he had a very unique kind of
It's
sound,
different.
and I think that does die down.
Hold up.
I guess, but the bars he spit sometimes is
Oh,
fire,
like
bro.
lyrics
And then
wise,
people
like
will always fuck with that.
yeah.
As long as he comes up with some catchy shit.
Where were you going with this?
No, I'm just asking, like,
Oh,
the
you
whole
were
debate whether or not you guys think he will burn out or not. Because some people think he'll burn out, and then he dropped the deluxe.
I'm a
People
smart
still
ass.
fucking with it.
I'm a smart ass, so I would say
He dropped the
different.
deluxe.
Mm.
You fuck with practice?
Yeah.
There you go.
Wait, yeah.
Here's a couple other songs on there.
But there was this period of time where, in like, let's say March, April ish, that was when he was like really big, and I feel like people do die down.
If
Like,
we're talking
let's
about
say-
relevancy, yes, it dies
Okay, they
down.
talk
but,
about
like,
relevancy because people don't fucking. He's not making shit. He's not on. For example, take Kendrick Lamar. You haven't really heard shit from him.
but he's still in the conversation because he's
Sometimes.
fucking.
Goat.
Wow.
Guys,
Depends.
Hmm.
Abba.
are we not on the right track, bro?
Now we
We're-
just
it's not
chilling.
about right
bro.
now we're just chilling.
Talking about bullshit, bro.
Okay, any other questions you guys want to ask?
Santai.
Excuse me.
Okay, what's y'all favorite music genres? Go, Raihan start.
Fuck, it's so hard for me. Not me.
Alright, you start.
Hip hop, R&B, not that much pop, alternative slightly,
Alternative what?
alternative indie.
Who's like the one like band or artist? Not one, but like a couple of like, that you think like is the most artistic in like a sense of just artistic
Blackpink.
in your area.
In your area.
Just like for example, for me, fucking Led Zeppelin. I don't listen to them,
Stairway to
but
Heaven.
they're so fucking. Mwah.
Ding, 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 ding.
I feel like people like
Fucks with that.
All the glitter.
Queen and shit will never die. You know what I mean?
Queen, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, but I feel like it's because they have a cult following with them.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah,
thing
but
with
everything
Beatles,
that's
you know.
that's with everything though. Like if anyone, if like the baby has a cult following, like it's gonna.
Listen, let's be honest.
What?
How much music do you fuck with Queen? How much of the songs do you actually
No,
just put
I'm
on?
not
You're
saying-
like,
I'm not saying
yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
Queen.
fucking
Yeah.
with it. I'm saying like they're one of the
Think about it.
bands that like I don't think will ever like be like shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's still old people are like.
Because they died. Because he died. Because he's not gonna make anything that shit. Because
He died.
he kind of died.
He did make good shit though. Bohemian Rhap. I mean, like, it was different.
There's this one song that I really hate. It's called Cat Something. But it was really Cat Something. What is it? It's some funk song, but like I was like, not for me.
Cat
Yeah.
Road something. Cat
Something.
something on the
Anyway,
road.
that's Sky. What about you, Ren?
For me, I fuck with like most genres except for like EDM, unless it's like.
I
memory-
used to heavy fuck
Except-
with EDM.
Except
Same.
unless there's like memories attached with it.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like for example, Cat Dealers, Your Body. I fuck with it because I have memories attached with it with my homies. That Lose Control.
Anything
But then,
by
yeah.
what's his fucking name?
Martin
Chainsmokers.
Garrix,
Don't say
Skrillex,
Chainsmokers.
Calvin Harris,
Fucking
Stevie.
Chain
A.
Smoker.
You know when
Zed.
we used to listen to like in 2014? It was like I think it was Zed. It was like what's it called?
What
Oh,
is
Clarity.
Zed is amazing.
Clarity.
Justin Bieber.
No,
I wouldn't-
Clarity.
Zed.
I wouldn't say that's a
Yeah,
fucking
Zed.
popping
What
song,
did
but
he
like,
say?
but like it has a lot of attached memory
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
but yeah, for me is that I fuck with a little bit of country, but I fuck with like old school shit. Marvin Gaye, Otis Redding, B.B. King, Nina Simone,
Do you listen to
Aretha
Grateful Dead?
Franklin.
Grateful Dead.
What's that?
That's a band.
I just know these shirts, bro.
No, I know you do. Grateful Dead is like
I
a
fuck with those
country
t-shirts.
band. It's like a million.
Right.
I don't fuck with country that much, but like some point, like Brent Myers, in case you didn't know, fucking Chris Stapleton,
Crazy about you. Okay.
and then Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey.
Ooh.
Tennessee Whiskey. He has another
Oh,
song
that's
called Death
vibes,
Row
dude.
that was fire, bro. And also, I went to a country club a couple times with my homie, and he's he's a hillbilly from Illinois, but he's hilarious as fuck. And then we went, and they just played a bunch of songs like "Dirt on My Boots" and what was it? Hey, Mister, won't you sell me your fake ID?
I don't
There's
know
a
the
band
song.
and
I
a
am doing it.
Yeah. And then Save Water, Drink Beer. That was always
Say
nice.
water, drink beer.
Country road.
Take me home.
Whiskey Lullaby.
Whiskey Lullaby.
Oh,
I
I know
don't know the
that.
song.
Whiskey lullaby.
Fuck no. I'm singing in case you didn't know who the Whiskey Lullaby as opposed.
I don't know that song.
But I mainly
That's
fuck
cap,
with rap.
that's cap.
Right. What about you, Nubs?
Same like Ryan.
Same like Ryan.
No, you're into like gallo shit.
Yeah.
What
Like when it comes to rap, you fuck with Lil Uzi and shit. I don't fuck with Lil Uzi that much.
I fuck with Lil Uzi.
It's too Lil Uzi for me.
Like the new wave of punk rap. You listen to like that stuff like
Well, like when EKSIS
Lil
was still alive.
fucking
I listen
Peep,
Bitch,
Lil
I'm
Peep,
17.
Lil
Hey,
Peep,
yo, huh? What the fuck is up?
Nigga dead, bro.
Lil Peep, and like fucking Break-Ins. If you don't know Break-Ins,
But I like underrated
amazing.
songs.
Break-Ins is amazing.
Mm.
It's like this
Underrated
the one artist of like the punk hip hop I listen to.
What about you, Anin? What music you listen to besides Panchasila and?
K-pop.
Panchasila. That's not even a music. No, I don't know. I don't really have like a specific like genre that I listen to, nor like an artist that like it's like my favorite kind of thing. Like compared to these guys, like they like specifically know what they like and stuff like that. I'm like very like like just flat.
Yeah.
I just listen and then that's it. Like I don't.
Basic. You get your music from where Skyly gets her music. TikTok.
Oh, that's nice.
I do not get my music from TikTok.
That's so much cat. Where'd you hear practice from?
TikTok.
Yeah. Get out of here. Just
About
keep
you,
listening to
Rick?
radio.
I just listen to like anything, like you know. Obviously, if I know like if I think it's like it's good, it's good. You know what I
If
mean?
it's
But,
good,
like,
it's
I
good.
don't have-
If it's good,
If
it's
it's
good.
good, it's good. I mean, Text Not Call is so good.
Yeah, and it's like
That's-
not even in a genre.
It's
I don't know
cap.
what genre it is.
What would you classify your?
It's alternative R&B, the one that I put on Spotify. Like I just classify it as
Modern day R&B. Daniel Caesar, her, fucking
Yes.
Summer Walker, Pink Sweats.
I wish, bro. I wish I was in that genre, but like I
You
guess.
are
whatever.
low key. That song
What's
is
her
pretty
name?
in that genre.
LMA. LMA. Ooh,
LMFAO.
LMA.
Oh, LMA.
Georgia Smith, the love of my life.
Love of my life.
Listen,
Georgia, if you're watching.
this not really. You definitely not.
She's watching.
Probably
Believe,
ain't
bro.
no one watching this shit.
It's
To
a
be honest.
fucking law of
But-
attraction. bro.
Georgia's right there.
But Georgia
Georgia's
Smith,
right there.
I know you 23 and I'm 20, but
Damn, 3 years ain't shit, bro.
I could be 27 if you want me to.
3 years ain't shit, bro.
I fucks with any type of music that I can listen to.
He
I
fucks
mean-
with The Weeknd.
I fuck. Yo, the thing is, I don't update my playlist that often, bro. But I fuck with The Weeknd, bro. Like
Facts.
weekend songs, bro. Like damn. Konak anjing.
Konak, what the fuck is Konak?
Boner.
Oh,
In
I
English.
thought you were talking about cognac. bro.
Konak.
Konak.
In English.
Search it up
bro.
on fucking itu. It's boner.
What language,
Damn.
bro? How the spelling,
Listen,
bro?
guys. Boner is konak, guys, in Indonesian.
Konak. As in Konak.
Why you guys not laughing? Laugh aja.
What's
laugh aja.
Konak, bro?
I thought boner is just like kontol kuat. Strong dick.
Strong dick.
I don't know, bro.
No, that is konak is kontol naik.
Ah, never
Actually-
heard. I'm an Indo and I was.
Actually, I didn't know that.
It makes sense. Kontol naik.
Yeah, like sagapung, bro.
Yeah, but like I listen to everything. I fuck with classical music too sometimes.
Oh,
Yo, that
Pavarotti.
shit. No, like I just stick to like Mozart and shit.
Wow.
You know?
Bach.
Beethoven's black, bro.
Beethoven.
Beethoven's black. Beethoven's black.
Beethoven's
Beethoven's
black.
black.
Beethoven's black.
They whitewashed the fuck out of Beethoven, bro.
Wait, actually Beethoven's black, dude.
Yeah,
I expected him to be white, bro. He's-
exactly.
Bro, racist,
Sounds like a
bro.
white. No,
Most
no.
telling me
most
black
of the like the
Black
classical
Lives Matter,
music.
guys. It's not. I'm not racist, guys. Next, Raihan.
Anything that is produced and written by the artists themselves. I don't. I no.
Ed Sheeran.
Really, and everything and anything.
So you don't like Rihanna?
I don't.
You don't like
If-
Rihanna? Stay.
I no, not the artist.
Huh?
The songs.
Okay, stay. You don't like stay.
Fucking, I don't. Now that I know, I don't like
want you to
stay.
stay.
I really don't fuck with someone that like
Diamonds.
sings. I don't fuck with them. I don't even know, but I don't fuck. I really don't. I have like a really bad like
That's his preference, Ryan. Let it be.
like co-written. Okay, co-written.
Slap dog shit out you.
Co-written I can live
Wait.
with, bro. Co-written I can live with. But like written by and
Okay, okay.
performed by, I can't fuck with
Listen,
that.
I
really
get
can't.
that when it comes to like rap and stuff like that.
Oof.
But when it comes to someone who's singing, let's say someone who doesn't know how to sing, or okay, but then Sia does know how to sing. She's fucking good at it. But let's say it's someone who doesn't know how to sing and they make the lyrics for it and they come up with the different melodies,
Bro, I can't sing.
and you
bro.
get
I
someone who
fuck around.
can really sing to do it. Obviously, he's gonna get more hits than you because you
But
can't
like,
sing.
then that's monetary value and instead of like artistic value, and I don't fuck with that too much.
I guess, but in the end of
Makes
the day,
sense.
what matters is how you gonna take
Yeah,
care of your
but, like,
children, not
I really-
whether or not you were a real one.
Hi, my name is Raihan, and I would like to make a clarification and an explanation towards the comments and the statements I have made from before. The comments and statements I have made was misconstrued and taken out of context by the editor, and I would just like to first of all apologize towards all the singers that do not sing their own music, because it is not my intention to belittle and undermine those singers that do not sing their own music. I would like to say I am hypocritical towards this matter because I do sing other people's music, although I do not outright say that it is my music. It is still wrong and hypocritical of me. So I apologize and I ask for your forgiveness. Thank you.
Do you remember?
Stevie Wonder,
Dun,
right?
dun,
Your first
dun,
night.
dun,
September.
It's
Let's
good,
go.
it's good.
September. That's the end of our.
I think what you're trying to say is that you have a lot more respect for people who do write.
Yeah, I wouldn't like
No.
undermine someone that doesn't
No,
write their own music.
No,
I guess.
honestly,
Yeah,
no.
fuck it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
obviously, we'll respect them more, right? But at the
Respect more.
same time, right?
No.
It's not like it's
before
bad.
before we do our research, we listen to a song, we like it.
Yes.
We don't know if it's written
Yes.
by them or not.
Okay,
Yeah.
another
Yes,
point.
yes, yes,
another
yes,
point.
yes.
When you watch The Voice, American Idol, anything like this, X Factor, most of the time they're singing covers, but you appreciate it if they can sing it real fucking good.
That's
That's
fucking
so
good,
true.
and if you'd know if they like really like take it.
For
in and shit
example,
like
a lot like some songs are more well known as a cover as than they are known as their original
Yeah.
song.
that. Like yeah, I stand corrected.
No.
Yeah.
Like still, like I wouldn't undermine. I just respect people that more, and I
Yeah.
fuck with like
I agree.
even if it's shit kind of shit. I'm like, oh, they were going somewhere with this. I'm like, fuck it, I fuck it, good shit.
I mean, Raihan's an independent artist, guys.
Show them some love. One more time for the outro, because I think it's been 30 minutes.
Yes,
No,
sir.
I think we went-
3,
we
2, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm trying to text, not call, but she's gonna be calling me. Hey, late night. Okay. I'm trying to text, not call.
At the same time, oh, it's 11 o'clock, and I just got done with class.
Wow,
I'll
nice
got
job,
the
guys.
bed on my
That's
bed,
two
and
No, I think that was like.
into my head.
trash.
I know.
I'm tipsy, so I was just talking. I was talking out my